All right, hello, hello, hello. Hopefully, okay. So those of us who, it's a very strange sound. We're currently painting right now. Ugh. Right now, I did a tarot card reading for myself for the day, which that is exactly the cards that came in. The Sun and the Hanging Lady. All right. This is literally teaching me, that it is okay that sometimes when we feel stuck in between worlds, such as project or whatever, it is okay. And sometimes surrendering into that moment is very important because when you surrender to the moment, you get more answers. And the sun is literally just letting me know that I am okay to where I am. And there are more shining suns above ahead. You know, having the freedom to know that what I am doing, continuing to be consistent as the sun is consistent. And that it is okay to be in limbo, to hang in between projects, in between ideas. It is okay, all of them. But the exciting part for me, besides just, that, you know, uh, yeah, is working on this, on creation. So right now, we just finished a beautiful session. And in the midst of the session, this is what I created while we just finished a 5 course, the package course, which is, a 5 session course. Hi. It's a 5 session course where you get to paint your pain. I felt like, at least when I was dealing with a lot of anxiety, a lot of my trauma, especially that sit around my daddy, my father issue, such things. So I thought it was very beautiful, very strong when I was able to just sit down and harness whatever energy that I'm feeling in that moment and put it on a canvas and being able to look at the canvas, to see that my trauma is outside of me and on a canvas. It's so mind blowing because the one thing I never understood that I could do is that I can walk away from my trauma. Once I am able to just put it on a canvas, I am able to walk away from it and come back and have different experiences each time. So we had a beautiful PYP, Paint Your Paint, at the beautiful park in Lemon Hill. And everybody just had an amazing session. Of course, each of my sessions are private. I make sure to not expose moments that are very vulnerable to my peeps. All right. I make sure to not showcase any. So that's why I make sure to showcase mine to where I was. So this was the last class out of the PYP Paint Your Own Paint package. And as the last paintings class called creation. Okay, creation. So that means the last class you get to start thinking about recreating yourself. What are the energies that are coming up when you think about, let me recreate myself. I've been taking out all these traumas and putting on a canvas. And a lot of us don't realize when we do get to take these energy draining moments of our life. That's what they are. Traumas are energy draining moments that we keep going back to, and they keep on draining us. When we are able to take that out, we feel light. The first thing we feel is we feel completely light, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful to feel light. when you get to take out your trauma, when you get to take out whatever's bothering you, right? Because that's what it is when you get to talk about whatever you're dealing with. When you get to talk about it, get it to take it out from the spiritual realm. That's what I like. Your mind's eyes. That's a spiritual realm. A lot of us live in that spiritual realm intensely every single moment. You know, that is the battle between the spiritual realm and the physical realm. The balance. But what we don't realize, what the balance is between the physical realm and the spiritual realm, is that whatever experience we experience in the physical realm goes into our library in the spiritual realm. It only can be in the library, but we tend to go relive it in the library. We go in the library, we lock ourselves in a private room and relive those moments, which is not good. Because when we do that, we are occupying space in our life that is no longer needed. These energy are occupying space that needs to be occupied with other things. Like, for an example, let's talk about relationship. How can your partner support you or be there for you when you are when the space that they need to come and support you is being occupied by a trauma in your past that you have yet to release and surrender to, so that it can clear out rooms for you, so you can add something new in there that enhance your spiritual and physical experience as you're living. So with the PYP, Paint Your Pain, that is exactly that. We take all the pain, whatever it is, happy pain, sad pain, blah, 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 sexual pain, whatever it is, we put it on a canvas. You see, we put it on a canvas so that we can see it. We can see it in different forms as it transforms right before your eyes. It will transform and it will give you different moments, different feelings of and it will awaken things you experienced that you have literally locked beyond yourself and deleted them. We have a lot of experience we delete and forget that in our delete box, we get to empty that box. Just because it's a trash or delete box doesn't mean it can't get full, which is why, we have a trash day weekly. Let me say that again. We have a trash day weekly. Why don't you have a trash day weekly with yourself? Cleansing space, energy that no longer serves you. Occupying space that needs clarity. So I am not done. I don't want to be done with this, because this is creation for me. And I don't know, as you can see, I'm rocking blue. I am rocking blue. And somebody in my class pointed that out, that I was very into my shoes. So you can see the colors from my shoe, my trouser and here. So I was feeling very blue in my creation. All right. I was feeling very blue in my creation. So if anyone, is looking at for peaceful section, of course, we always start with a tarot card reading, followed by a 5-minute meditation to cleanse out the mind, to cleanse out the being. All right, as you can see, this was a tarot card reading before the sessions today. We have the Sun and we have the Hanging Lady. All right, so before we start the session, we make sure to understand what the universe is helping us, is allowing us to do in the space. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you. Yes, this is my second live. This is my second live. My first live was on Thursday. This is my second live. I'm looking to do this more often. Hopefully that one of this class session, I am able to do a live session to teach you guys, to show you guys, and to teach people who really wants to take the paint out and put it on a canvas. All right, take the paint out, put it on a canvas, and getting a beautiful tarot card reading. All right, and just to let you know what this session This session today was focused strongly on the sun, consistency, continuation, which was beautiful to end a 5-course class with the sun and the hanging lady, which symbolize continuation, consistency, being okay when you are in limbo, when you are literally suspending between project, between thoughts, between life. It is okay. You must surrender to wherever you are. As this was the last class, it was amazing. Hello, hi. It was amazing to teach people as this being the last class. It is okay. The card teaches you consistency and continuation in life. And it teaches you to be okay between project and being suspended in the balance of life. So that was the magical of that. But yeah, we are. So right now I am thinking solve problem. What problem? So right now, since I felt like I didn't finish, because in the courses, I too am painting. I too am interacting with everyone, because it is an emotional process for all of us. And when the circle is open, it's a healing circle. I do not cheat anyone from me experiencing the moment. So out of this was creation. This is my creation. But as the instructor, it is hard to sometimes interact and work. So after each course, I usually take about an hour for myself and sit down and work on my own issues. And right now, this is my issue of creation. Whatever that means to me right now, I was going for these little white things to be birds, but they just turn out to just be stardust, which makes sense, because we are made of stardust. So, and it's fascinating because it fell onto the ground where it literally got a little dirt here, a little stuff, which even makes it so much better, right? So much better that it has little earth in it, which connects to creation. So yeah, I have my beautiful PYP. Paint your pain, okay? Paint your pain. If you're at home and this resonates with you, go grab a canvas and just be like, and there's amazing canvases out there that literally comes with paint. It comes with like little sectional paint for that you can literally use, so you don't have to go buy all these paintballs. So these canvases comes with their own paint attached to the back, so you get to work. And yeah, you just get to do whatever. And guess what? The best advice I can tell you about PYP, Paint Your Pain, is that whenever the moment tells you to stop, stop. That's all I can tell you. Whenever the moment says stop, stop. If you want to continue, continue. My favorite film one of my favorite films is Not Another Teen Movie. Yeah, go figure, right? Not Another Teen Movie is literally one of my favorite films. You know why? Because one of the main characters was making fun of, artists. But the point of it is that she was using her art as therapy to heal from losing her mother, right? And I always tell my clients, you know what? Throw paint. Don't be in the box. We don't stay in the box over here. You see, we don't stay in no boxes. I want you to paint everywhere. Dirty yourself. Paint as much as you can. Cry. Just You all know, if you see Not Another Teen Movie, you all know that moment when she is just throwing buckets of paint, just paint on the canvas. And when they call her to the office, the camera turns to the canvas and is literally just 2 stick figures. But it meant a lot to me because that moment shows you that She is literally. Hi, Dawnfall. If you're back, what is the question? What is the question? What's the question? I said, what's the question before? So I hope that motorcycle then. It's interesting when you are recording outside. Hey, Dawn. Downfall. I kept saying Dawn. Downfall. What is your question? So now we get to continue, which is interesting. So how I'm going to continue working on this while showing it to you is going to be the fascinating part. So as a creation, it's fascinating because I've used most of the colors I got on my palette. And aka originally I am a full-on artist. Yes, I got my master's in bachelor's, master's in art. Wait, get the numbers and solve the question. Okay, well, it's interesting when you have interacting people. So you have these people who are what I call children's. They are children's in life. Children are beautiful. The first thing I learned in life is that children have no apology, demand everything. They demand everything. And you have many adults who exude those behaviors, who exude those behaviors. And it's fascinating because when you exude those behaviors, most of the things that you cannot really okay, mate, I'm literally you. What numbers? What numbers? But we are not focused on exactly that. But okay, so if there is something particular you want to say, there's nothing. All I've done already. Scroll. You just said hello, mate. All right, mate. And I'm just gonna entertain this. Okay. You just said hello. Yeah, you just said hello. Can you solve a problem? Can you solve a problem? I said hi. Can you get the numbers and solve the problem? Whatever the numbers are, they haven't been given. And besides that, we're going to continue this wonderful streaming. Please, peeps, this is a relaxing moment for me in this serene time. And I came on to share something with y'all that sits with you. If I might entertain some interaction, I might not entertain some interaction. That doesn't mean I'm not, that doesn't mean I'm trying to disrespect you or not. It's just the focus, it's just where I need to focus. Understand? But if you have question, be direct and just write it. Because we both know we have technology in front of us, and as much that we want them to correspond beautifully and blah blah blah. All right, so I wanna, one of my defaults besides English not being my first language is that I have a perfection complex. Who has perfection complex? Anyone has perfection complex? I have perfection complex, and it is so mind blowing that I had to realize my perfection complex, that how in my relationship how it comes off. Indeed, especially in a romantic relationship, it was haunting me that anything that I touch or whatever, that to the others that it looks perfect. And I finally understand that when I started focusing on this form of course, that I don't feel right finishing because I have a vision. Oh, that was the word part. I have this picture in my mind that needs to come out. And as this reading today sustained, hanging lady, it's okay to hang in the middle. It's okay. It's okay. And I'm like, oh, all right, it's okay to just hang in the middle. So I'm going to hang in the middle. I'm just going to hang in the middle and allow myself to just continue to be consistent in the form of allowing myself to just be as consistent in the sun and continuations like the sun by being okay in the suspense. I've had multiple people just walk by. She's excited. Okay, so I've done show this much. So this is green. I have not utilized this green at all. That just been yellow and blue. That just been yellow and blue. So coming to this creation can be okay. Well, as we are live, I'm going to take this moment to do a meditation. All right, we're just going to meditate. And while we are meditate, this will just hang here, okay? I will hold this like this, and I will meditate for anyone who comes in at this time. This is PYP, Paint Your Pain, course by Serenity, your host, Charming. Yes. Yes. Universe, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. That is something that is peaceful. Thank you for all of you that just came here. So I just want to throw white on here. I just really want to throw white on here, and that's all I want to do right now. So as someone who dealt with the perfection complex, personality complex, it is very hard to let myself be messy. So I don't know this, but I want to do this right now. I don't know what that means, but I can't control that. Lately, I've been wanting to control so much, but every time Every time I let myself just be, I find it hard. I find it hard. But recently I noticed being for me is overthinking and overdoing and overanalyzing everything in my life, so that the perfectionist just needs to be done, just needs to stop because I can't do it anymore. Not that I can't do it anymore. Sometimes it is very tiring. It is just very ridiculous. So I surrendered to this moment just to do this because that's all I can right now. And this is creation for me. This painting means creation. So I'm just going to get all my rage and it's telling me, yeah. So whatever it comes out at the end, I don't care because my perfectionist needs to be put in its place. My ego needs to be outside and know that I am dying. I am weak inside. I am everything I've consumed. All the radiation, all the radios, all the stupid comments, all the stupid wheels, all the stupid videos that just constantly is holding me, is keeping me in this rabbit. The heck, it's hard. It's hard. It's hard. So sometimes you just gotta let the shit go. You just gotta let it be. You just gotta let it be. So right now, I'm just gonna let this be right now and just allow myself to go in this moment and be here with you. Just be here with you. I have a perfection complex. That is my pain. I always try to run away from that. Anything I do, I can't leave it alone until it looks perfect. So for this, how about this? How about this? How about this? How about this? That is my creation. This is creation for me. This is creation. This is creation. I don't need the green. This is creation. This is creation. This is what I love about when I teach this class is that just grab whatever pops in your mind, just grab it and place it in. You know, why not? Why not? Why not? Why must I conjust to this reality? Why must I always feel this pain? Why can't I just let myself be? Paint myself, expose myself to world, expose myself to things. This is my creation. This is my creation. I will do a video from beginning, but this is my creation. This is creation. As it continue, creation, 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 creation. 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 Thank you, everybody. All right. This is the horny artist. Always horny for knowledge and everything in between.